Well, hello there. Hi everyone, it's Sabine from London Curls, and every other video I seem to be like, I'm so sorry I've been away for so long, but I genuinely am. I will probably end up doing a video about it maybe in a few weeks, months, whenever I come to the full decision, but I'm kind of going through not a crisis, but I definitely feel like things need to change in my life. Not particularly happy with a few things, so I'm going to be doing a bit of reshuffling. So obviously when your head's not completely right, trying to make videos isn't the best thing, but I've had a really positive talk with one of my best friends, so thank you Amanda, as I've told you many a time. Thank you, I love you. And yeah, I'm feeling a lot more positive, and I thought, why not do that Q&A video that you've been saying you would do for the past I don't know how long. I'm sitting wearing my comfy trousers from Thailand so we can get real up close, personal, comfortable, and I'm wearing a lovely headscarf by one of my amazing Snapchat followers as well, who sent it out to me. She literally made this with like satin on the inside. As you know, I always wear a satin scarf underneath my like headscarves, as you can see from this video. And yeah, so she made this for me and it's just amazing. And as my hair is currently green, as I'm trying to wash out the turquoise colour, this is just perfect for me, so thank you. So if you're not following me on Snapchat already, my Snapchat is at the London Curls, and I asked you a few weeks ago to send me all of your questions regarding what you wanted to know about me, and so let's get into it. Obakeng, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, first of all said some really kind words about being really proud of me, and thank you so much. All of your support across Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, everything has just been so amazing. Not just Obakeng obviously, but I mean all of you. You have no idea how much of like a driving force and like positivity that has given me, so thank you so much for that. She asked, what do you use to style and how often do you go to the barbers and trim your hair? So if you've watched my styling video, my two favourite products at the moment are the Sheer Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in, and then I use the Curl Maker by Camille Rose Naturals. Amazing. The combination of the two, I am telling you, it gives me curls, it gives me waves, it does everything, and it's just the right amount of hold, but it's so moisturising. And I've been given the Curls Blueberry Bliss like leave-in conditioner as well as the gel. So I'll be doing a video this week because it's now half term. I'm away from school. Yeah. So I'm going to be filming a video, a tutorial of how to use that, and both of them smell amazing and look great in my hair. As for my hair and getting it cut, I don't want to take off this because I really don't think you understand how bad it looks. Unless you follow me on Snapchat, no one's really seen it for a while. But yeah, I haven't been for quite a while. I used to go like every 2 weeks, but that was when I was like kind of getting like a skin fade and having it grow on top. I'm kind of aiming to get more of like a tapered cut now, so it's like longer on top and there will be some length on the side, so I'm trying to hold back and just let my hair grow. Right, next one is from Dartist96. What are the top 10 things to do or you have on your bucket list? Mate, this is such a loaded question. This isn't something where I thought, oh, let's just pick things from the top of my head. I had to sit and think. I was sitting in my classroom one day and I was like, you know what, I have a lot of marking to do, but on top of that I have 10 things that I need to think of that I need to do in my life. Already I've shaved my hair. That was definitely part of my bucket list because it was something I was really scared of, but I always wanted to do, so I've done that. And I've ridden an elephant, which was crazy. And if you ever go to Thailand, to India, or anywhere like that, I really recommend it. The other stuff I'd like to do is, obviously you found out, well you should have known this already, but you would have known from the Q&A I did with Franklin, who's coming down over Easter, by the way, the Easter holidays, so he'll be here soon. Yeah, is that I'm half Nigerian, so I want to visit Nigeria. That would be one of my main ones. I really want to go to Brazil and just travel South America in general. I went to Thailand, but I'd really love to go to Bali. Like my friends have been to Bali, two of my friends, and the pictures are insane. So like I'd love to go to Bali. I really want to swim with dolphins. Like I used to be obsessed with dolphins. In this room, not that I'm going to show you it because it's a mess, but in this room I used to have curtains that were dolphins all over it. These walls used to be blue and turquoise. My covers were covered in dolphins. I don't know where it came from, but I was obsessed. And I'm not as obsessed anymore, but I still definitely want to swim with dolphins. I'd love to hold an orangutan. I've held a little monkey before as well, but I really want like an orangutan to like hug me. Meet Muhammad Ali, that's like the one person that I would dream of meeting because he just inspires me so much. I really want to learn another language. I feel like after reading Eat, Pray, Love, there's absolutely no excuse. Like I can easily do it, I just need to set my mind to it. Well, when I was younger I really wanted to be a radio presenter, like have my own radio show, or at least be on radio. So I mean, I don't know whether that's something I hold in my future, but that is definitely something that's on my bucket list, to actually do something like that, because I'm really passionate about music and stuff like that. I'd also like to jump out of a plane. Whether I actually want to do that or not, I'm not sure. Whether I'd freak out or not, I'm completely unsure. I probably would end up punching the guy in the face and being like, you are not dropping me out of this plane. You better turn this plane around, because I'm not doing it. Because I can imagine going into a fit of absolute fear. So I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, it would be good to push myself. And then finally, I mean, this is something that I do anyway, but like help young people achieve their goals. Like I do it as a teacher, but I feel like there's other ways that I could be doing it as well that I really want to look into. So just generally making sure that whatever I'm doing as a job role inspires people or helps young people in general is just something I feel really strongly about. So right, Petals Falling said, what do you use for your makeup? It's beautiful. Well, as I said in my last video, 100% is using Salon on your face, because I feel like it clears my skin. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, as like the thing that's been, oh no, lie. My thing I can't live without, since I was 14, maybe even 13, every day I have worn Bourjois black liquid eyeliner, Clubber. Oh, I'm sweating. Oi, it's getting hot. Well, it's getting hot and personal in here. Yeah, Bourjois black liquid eyeliner, Clubber liner. It is amazing. It's not waterproof, but I've used it for so many years. I physically feel like I can't use anything else. Maybe it's formed a weird dependence, but that's just me. Right, Roshi has sent me so many, so let's just get through a few, but thank you, I really appreciate it. So first of all, what texture do you have? I'd say 3C4A. I think now it's shorter, it's like, it looks looser. Whenever I post the pictures on Instagram, I think people have assumed that my hair's looser, but normally I take those pictures when it is still wet, and also I find the curl maker kind of stretches it so it looks a bit looser, but my hair is actually quite tight, so I'd say 3C4A. She said she'd love to colour her hair and texturise it, but was worried it won't come out the same. I would definitely rethink perhaps the texturised idea. I think because you'd be putting a chemical on your hair, it's still kind of like a relaxer. I think using that with a colour could potentially cause problems. So if you are hell-bent on doing that, I definitely think you should go to a hairdresser for that, because yeah, I don't want you to then say to me, but my hair fell out and you told me to, and I'll be like, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. What is it that you teach? She also asks. I teach English in a secondary school, which might be surprising because if you know me, if you watch my Snapchat, for an English teacher I use quite a lot of slang and I listen to quite a lot of grime music, but I'm an English teacher on one hand and I am an East London girl on the other, and it's kind of like a balancing act, but I try to keep my hood side in my pocket when I'm in school. I'm not hood, but I'm just weird. Any advice on starting a blog? Starting a blog, 100%, and this is something that I need to do myself because I've known it for so long, but I keep on forgetting or like not doing it. Especially if you've got a job, especially if it's demanding like teaching, I really suggest you get a backlog of what you're going to promote. Before you actually put your blog up, write the article, or even when it comes to doing YouTube, I would record a few videos, have them there, have them edited so that you can just put them out and you're never at a point where you're not posting for a while like I have been doing. So if you do that, it's just a lot easier and you don't feel that constant pressure, and then you can just focus when it comes out on just promoting it. And social media is your friend. Obviously Twitter, I find Instagram's the best one for me, Twitter sometimes, but yeah, social media, promote yourself and make sure that you've got a backlog of things to put up so that you're not just left there like me, stressed out, thinking on a Sunday, I really should have filmed something, but damn, I'm so tired. So yeah, that's my advice. And Kusu or Nusu, I'm really bad, I don't know. I always say to the students, whenever I get like a new class, I say, please just tell me how to pronounce your name because I don't like offending people. But yeah, she asked, do you do other people's hair or know anyone who will be good at dyeing my mixed hair? I do other people's hair. Like I'm happy to do like twists. I'm happy to like advise people on deep conditioning and stuff. And obviously for the last almost 2 years, I've been like doing my own hair on YouTube, so I know how to work my own kind of texture and so on. And as my hair was kind of thicker and coarser when I was younger, I kind of have an understanding of that. But I don't feel comfortable dyeing people's hair. Like I felt comfortable dyeing my own hair when it was semi-permanent, but I would never bleach my own hair. I'd never bleach someone else's hair because I haven't been trained in that, and I'm not going to risk putting someone's hair in danger because I want to, you know, get the Instagram likes and be like, I did this, I can do your hair. I can't. I would trust myself to perhaps cut my hair when it was longer. I used to trim it. Again, not 100% sure if I would trust myself to trim someone else's, because even though I know the Diva curl method, it's pretty much you hold each curl, I still think that when it comes to actually straightening your hair, you can't get an overall like clean cut from it. So again, I just think I don't want to have that pressure boost. So until I'm completely like confident in my hairdressing abilities, I'm going to keep it to myself. Well, my advice would be, I really enjoyed my experience with 330. So they've bleached my hair twice and I haven't had any damage whatsoever. And I don't know whether that's because of the conditioner, but I genuinely think it's because of the Olaplex they use. So that is a really good hair salon, and it's in Shoreditch, so you'll be in East Side like me, and I might say hey. Right, Elise XC, I think that's how you'd say it. Do you think your haircut significantly increased your following? And she's like said that it kind of blew up. Yes, I do. Let's be completely real. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it was the drive to do it for charity. I don't know what it was, but I think mainly like there's a huge amount of beautiful, absolutely beautiful mixed race, black, all different races, women with big and curly natural hair online. I was one of them. I used to have a big afro, but I feel like we're kind of used to seeing that. And I think once I cut my hair, there's so many beautiful women with short hair that are kind of underrepresented, and I think it kind of shocked people, but obviously people found it interesting. And then with the different hair colours, yeah, again, it's something new. So I think, yeah, definitely I've had a increase. I have a massive thank you obviously to the Cut Life, because they were really big at helping me gain my following, because they've been really so supportive. So yeah, I would say so, but I'm not saying if you want to get Instagram followers you must cut your hair. It's your choice at the end of the day, and yeah, you should be doing it for you. You shouldn't be doing it for other people's approval. Oh, Queen Classic, who I talk to quite regularly, said, I've had long hair all my life, but I'm turning 20 this year and I want a haircut like yours. Advise me, dear Davina. I'm dear. Girl, I'm telling you now, from the age of about, well, when I cut my hair when I think I was 17, and I was never brave enough to cut my hair. I really wasn't. And it took me until the age of 23, like late 23, I'm now 24. Yeah, to actually be brave enough, and it has been the most overwhelmingly like liberating experience. Getting ready takes so much less time. People can see my face, and I feel like that's like it's like a confidence building thing on the one hand, because you know that you can't hide behind your hair, but at the same time I like people being able to see my face and so on. So I don't know, I don't want to tell you to cut your hair, but I think if you've got that idea in your head, go for it. Like, you only live once, and at the end of the day, hair grows, and you'll be shocked by how quickly it grows. Like my hair, I'll get a fade, I'll get a shape up or whatever, and it will be gone within a week. So I mean, girl, you do you. If there's anyone that's holding you back or putting like negative thoughts in your head, tell them to be quiet and just do exactly what you want to do. And I promise, even if you don't like it, get a wig. Yeah. Taz Parks, how do you use the castor oil? I have thin eyebrows. Right, so this probably stems from, I had a picture that I put up from when I was like 16. Was I 16 or 15? Anyway, I'll put it up here. My eyebrows were a mess when I was younger. I don't think you girls now understand how lucky you are that like young people, double-edged sword here, like young people are like contouring and they're doing amazing makeup to themselves now, and they look amazing. Sometimes they look about 32, but they do look amazing. Whereas when I was in school, the hairstyles I used to come up with, I had the go-to like hair back, quiff, hair over my face, giving me a lazy eye. That's a whole other story. Hair like some of it down, plaits. I just looked like the typical East London or just London rude girl for an embarrassingly long time. And kind of part and parcel with that is that I think pretty much everyone I know that followed that look never used to go get the eyebrows done. I only learnt about threading when I was like 17. But yeah, I used to get a little razor from an Afro hair and beauty shop, and I used to just and I've got naturally quite thick eyebrows. Some would say a unibrow, but that's another story. And yeah, I ended up going from like this gap to like this gap. Why? Don't know. And it was really thin and it just looked awful. But what I was saying on my Snapchat is you can grow them back, and what I used was castor oil. And what I suggest you do with castor oil, it is really thick and it can cause spots. So if you find that it's causing spots, then I just stop. But I used to just rub it in onto my eyebrows before I'd go to bed. And then I'd wake up, and then in the morning I'd also rub it on my eyebrows, and it just grew back. And I mean, your eyebrow pencil is your friend. Those weeks, months, however long it takes when you're growing eyebrows back, it's hard, and you're gonna want to just either wax it off or do something with it. Let your eyebrows grow, just leave them, eyebrow pencil it on to give them some form of shape. Use concealer, use highlighter, whatever you want to do, but just give your hair that time to grow. And I promise, with constant like rubbing, I think I'm not even sure if it's the castor oil to be honest, but just the stimulation of it and just leaving it to grow, your eyebrows will grow back, or they will grow thicker. So, modified friquette. What was your favourite colour, as in my hair, and what are your hair goals? I don't know. You know what the madness is? I really liked the turquoise, but my god, the stress I have had trying to remove it. Like, I was supposed to get my hair dyed last week. I'm dyeing it back to brown. Or like it's going to be like a honey brown on top. Literally, I'm doing that today, so you'll see that soon. But yeah, I really liked that turquoise colour. It was really nice, but it would not come out of my hair. Like, I have been through hell and back. I've been using Head and Shoulders mixed with bicarbonate of soda, now gone green because of that. That's the only thing that's worked, because I've used a hair colour remover that did nothing at all. I'll show you the box of it so that if you're even tempted, don't buy it, it's rubbish. I also used dish soap, but because we used like an organic dish soap here, I'm not sure whether it was strong enough. Like, I've had so much advice, but it just wouldn't come out, so I wasn't happy with that. But the actual colour itself, when it was in its prime, was good. And I actually really liked pink as well. I thought pink was cute, because I'm a princess. Nefertiti said, makeup item you can't live without. So first of all, yeah, Bourjois liquid eyeliner. Shop. Would you meet up with your subbies? Yes, I would, and I love it. I love actually seeing my subbies. I think I need this summer to actually do like a meet and greet. I did one in New York, but I live in London. I'm the London Curls, and I still haven't done one here, so I definitely need to actually do that, because I really do appreciate meeting you all. Chill or party. You know what, I used to love partying. Not that I was like a party girl, but I was a cheerleader at university, and yeah, I love partying, but I am now very much chill. Yeah, I'm very much like a chill person. I like staying at home. I like seeing my friends. I like going for meals and stuff and like chilling. Again, I think that's because I've been so drained recently from school that when it comes to the weekends, even if I make plans or I want to go out, I am just too tired a lot of the time. So I think something needs to give, and maybe then I'll rethink that question. Beach or camping? I love the beach. I love being hot. I love being just in weather. I do like camping, but if there's rain, it's not for me. I'm more of like a beach body. And would you rather eat 50 roaches I don't even know. Why? Okay, anyway, would you rather eat 50 roaches or repeat school all over again? Mate, I loved school. I loved school. I had a few teachers I didn't go on with. You have friendships that you realise when you're older weren't real and stuff, but it's all part of a learning experience. And overall, I absolutely adored secondary school, so I would definitely repeat school all over again. I'd be interested to see whether I'd make the same mistakes. I don't think I would. I think I'd definitely be like, you're not my friend, you're fake, remember when? Oh no you don't, because it hasn't happened yet, but stay away from me. Like, I think I'd use better judgment, but you live and you learn, and I think in that sense, because I have had those experiences, it helps you develop as an adult. But also working in a school, when kids come to me for advice, I can very honestly say I don't think you're making the right decision right now, and from experience I think that you should rethink it. If they want to take it or not, it's up to them. You've all got to live your own life. So yeah, that's all of the questions I've got right now, and I am done, so I'm going to go. But thank you so much for sending me these questions. Again, please leave your questions below if you've got anything for me and Franklin, because Franklin's coming in a few days. I'm looking forward to showing you my hair when it's going to be all brown. And yeah, have a lovely Easter holiday if you're off school, if you're off work. If you're not, if you're in work, I'm sorry, but we're stressed out teachers and we need a break too. And yeah, just generally, it's really nice speaking to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.